Good morning, student. Student, as you know, your online class started on the 12th of the April. Okay, so all of you join your online class and read your book very sincerely. We will also send the videos and we will study through the Google Meets. After Google Meet, we will send the videos of this Google Meet topics. Okay, so see the videos very carefully and learn once again with the help of your video and textbook. So all of you once again ready with your books and pencil, and you have make 2 copies. One for the classwork copies and second for the fair copy, notebook. In notebook you will write down only the key terms and the question answer only. Question answer, one word answer and question answer and very short, long and give 2 example. These types of question you will write down in the fair copy. Okay student, now today on Google Meet class we have already discussed the dispersal of seed. In this Google Meet you have already know what is the definition of dispersal of seed. So once again you have all listened the definition of dispersal of seed and what is the ways by which seed are dispersed from one place to the another place. Okay, now I am going to explain once again today's topic, science class 5th, science topic seed dispersal. What is the meaning of the seed dispersal? Seed dispersal means the dispersion of seed from one place, that is mother place, to the another place. The process of scattering away from the mother plant is called the seed dispersal. Mother plants, mother plant contain the fruit contains seeds. Okay, so when are they fallen down near the mother plants? So they make the crowdness for generation of the new plants. So it is very necessary to scattering the seed from mother plant to the other places for better growth, for better nourishment. Okay, so it is very necessary. So dispersal of necessary from better growth of a plant. Okay, so what is the agent? Seed dispersal by the animals. So what is the seed dispersal? So SCA, scattering of seeds away from mother plant. Scattering of seeds away from the mother plant is called dispersal. So what is the ways of seed dispersal? That is seed dispersal by animals. Number 1, seed dispersal by animals. Some animals like monkey, birds, squirrel, human being also, and eat the fruits directly. You know, some food contains seeds, and seeds are not digested by our body. Seeds are not digested by our body. You know, all animals are moved from one place to the another place. They are roaming. Some animals are roaming, like the cows, goat, buffalo. They are also eat the fruit. Birds also eat the fruit. So the seeds are dispersed for far areas, from one place to the another place, through the dropping. DRO, droppings. Dropping is when they beat their feces, their undigested food. In the fermentation, these seeds germinate into the new plants when they are getting the proper moisture and air and warmth. Okay? So, some other example are Xanthium, 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 spear grass, okay, and cockblair. Cockblair is a good example of tiger nails, cockblair, cockleaber. Xanthium are also COCKL, cockleaber. Okay, they have the hook. Xanthium, they have the hook-like structure. They have stiff spines, hook. They are get stuck with the fur of animal. Stuck. STUCK, stuck the fur of animals. You know, all animals covered by the small hair-like structure, big hair-like structure. This is called the fur. So they get stuck, मीन्स चिपक जाते हैं, उनके बॉडी से चिपक जाते हैं, और ये घूमते रहते हैं जहां पे बॉडी से इनके झड़ जाती हैं, निकल जाते हैं. ये फेवरेबल कंडीशन जब आता है, जब बरसात आता है, तो बारिश के मौसम में ये सीड नए प्लांट में ग्रो कर जाते हैं. Okay, you can see the different kinds of the animals which are given in your textbook. Now, seed dispersed by wind. Second, I hope you are understood about this, the dispersal of seed by animals. Now, I am going to explain the seed dispersed by the wind. You know, student, the big and heavy seed cannot travel in the air. They cannot float in the air. Only very small and wing-like structure, very small and very lightweight seed can move from one place to the another place with the help of the air. So, the seeds of some plant like dandelion, 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 cotton also, dandelion, cotton and sycamore. That's why CAMORE. These seeds are very lightweight. They have wings, so they float in the water. So they seeds to blow with wind. These seeds float with wind. After dispersal, when they get the proper moisture, proper air, proper warmth, they started to germinate a new plant. They started to germinate a new plant. Okay. Now, seed dispersal by water. Third, seed dispersal by water. Some plants are found near the seashores on the surface of water. Suppose you can already see, you know about the lotus plant, lily plants. Okay, lotus plant and lily plants, they are float on the surface of water. And coconut trees are found on the near seashores. So when the fruits are fallen down on the water, they have the fibrous structure by water. Fibrous structure. So coconut have the fibrous structure which are found over the seed. So fibrous are helpful to the float on the water. Float on the water. So, and first of all, these seeds are very spongy. Spongy nature. This is the spongy nature, seeds. And this is the edible part. Spongy means बीच में खाली स्थान होता है, हल्के होते हैं. Okay, and have fibrous. F-I-B-R-O-S. F-I-B-R-O-S. Fibrous. इनके पास फाइबर है. Fibrous. So covering help them to the float on the water. So they covered on the seed and float on the water. What is a good example of coconut? Has fibrous covering, while seeds of lotus are spongy. Lotus seed is spongy in nature, and coconut, coconut have fibrous. Nature of seed. I hope you will revise this once again from your textbook. Okay. Now, seed dispersal by explosion. Explosion means फटना, means burst होके फट जाना. You know, pea plant, mustard plant, they have pods. मीन्स चिमनियाँ होती हैं, उनकी कलियाँ होती हैं, उसमें क्या होते हैं? सीड्स होते हैं इन पॉट्स. लाइक पी, कॉफी, पोस्ता, अफीम भी कहते हैं. कॉफी, मस्टर्ड प्लांट, पी प्लांट, पॉपी प्लांट. ओके. सो दीज बीइंग, ओके, B-E-A-N, when they are ripe, they burst. Seeds are found in the air. In the pods. When pods dry up in the sun rays, they are pods. This is the pod. POD. Pod means जो इसमें बंद रहता है, छिलका, उसके अंदर सीड्स होते हैं. Okay. When they are dry up, they burst and seed dispersed from their mother plant. मदर प्लांट से सीड डिस्पर्स होकर के दूर दूर छिटक जाते हैं और ड्यूरिंग और किसान उसको क्या करते हैं, उसको इकट्ठा करके दे बो इन देयर फील्ड्स, सो करते बो देते हैं, नया प्लांट्स हो जाता है एंड दे व्हेन दे गेट प्रॉपर मॉइस्चर, वार्मथ, एयर एंड सॉइल, दे ग्रो इनटू द न्यू प्लांट्स आल्सो. Okay, now so there are three ways by which seed dispersed by the one place to the another place, from mother place to the another place. Why seed dispersal? For better growth of the plant, for better growth of the plant. Now there is a concept check, give short answer, not required to write down. We will explain this. Means, do all seed grow in plant? No. Some seeds are destroyed by the air, by the rain, by the animals. Okay? All seeds are not grow into the new plants. And from where does the growing embryo gets its food? In the previous class, I have already discussed the cotyledon store the food. So during the growth of baby plant, the cotyledon provide the nutrients to the baby plant, that is embryo. So cotyledon provide the food. You can write down cotyledon. Concept है पेज नंबर 9. Concept है पेज नंबर 9. Write down direct in your book. Direct in your book with help of pencil. First answer no. Second, because some seeds are destroyed by some seeds are destroyed by the rain and answer 2. From where does the growing embryo gets its food? From cotyledon. Cotyledons. Cotyledons. Answer 3rd. What is germination? What is germination? The process by which a seed produces a baby plant for seedling is called germination. Page number 7. So learn this. Okay? Not required to write down. What is seed dispersion? Not required. Only learn. Why is soil important for growing plants? Because soil provides water, nutrients and minerals to the plants for the growing plants. Not required. Only about this. What is the importance of soil? Now the next topic that is why other ways of the growing plants. Some plants are grow without the seed. You know how? Yes. Some plants grow without the seed. They can grow from their stem, their root, their leaf. So this is called the vegetative propagation. जब उनके बाहरी भाग से, पौधे के किसी बाहरी भाग से नया प्लांट बनता है तो उसको कहते हैं वेजिटेटिव प्रोपेगेशन. नाउ द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक दैट इज द vegetative propagation. VEGETA, vegetative propagation. New plants can grow from their body. When new plant grow from body parts like stem, root, leaves. Okay. Now we will discuss one by one from what? From roots. In your book, some example of the root, that is bean. Okay, BE, beet, and sweet potato, carrot are the good example of the growing up new plant from their roots. You know how you can grow carrots in your garden, in your kitchen, in your fields. How? So carrot cut off their top about 1 inch. ऊपर से 1 इंच इसको काट लेना है. And from the crown, if there is any green on the carrot, cut it off. Fill the shallow bowl with the sand, small pebbles and marbles. So, in a container where some soils, marbles and some stones are available. Okay. So push the carrot tops into the sand, pebbles and marbles, so that carrot ends will be in the water and fill the bowl of water. So you can put the carrot in the bowl and pour some water. Place the bowl near a window from where they can get proper sunlight. Water the bowl regularly and observe. In a few days you will see the fur-like sprout from carrots. Carrot नया carrot बना देगा. Okay. Now from stem, sugar cane, rose and money plant grow from stem. Stem, money plant. You can grow money plant from the stem of the money plant. Rose, sugar cane. You know, all these have, suppose this is the stem and this is the node, and this is the part of the internode. So between two nodes there is a one internode. So in the node, when they are bow in the soil, from the node they rise a leaf-like structure from the nodes. After some time they rise the first they rise the radicle, then leaf. Leaf prepare their own food in the presence of sunlight by the process of photosynthesis and grow into the new plants. So these are some example of the stem cutting. Okay, stems. Now from underground stems, potato, ginger. Potato, you know potato from underground stem. Potato. They had the eyes, bud. This is called bud or eye. They cut into the pieces, and when they are sow in the soil, when they get proper warmth and moisture, they rise into the new plants, and these parts disappeared because they provide the food to the growing plant. What is a good example of the underground stem? That is the potato, and ginger also. they grow from the underground stem. And leaves, leaves, leaves. Example, bryophyllum, bryophyllum. This is the very big structure of the bryophyllum. You know structure of the leaf. This is the midrib, this is the petiole, this is the margin. The margin of the leaf blade of the bryophyllum, when they are get proper moisture, soil and warmth, they margin arise a baby plant. This is the seedling, called the seedling, means arise the shoot and root and generate into the new plants. So bryophyllum is a good example by which new plants grow from the leaf. Okay. From spores, ferns and fungi do not have flower because they cannot make their own food in the presence of sunlight. They have no any process of, they are not autotrophs. So they have spores. Spores grow into the new plants. Okay. Now I am going to finish my video, today's video. So you are all see video in your free time. Okay. I hope you are all cooperate to me and stay home. Any queries you can contact to me after 1 p.m. Okay. Thank you, student. Have a nice day. Thank you, student.